few. Fill in the box. This is a standard dry for me. Something I use quite a bit. So we'll do some bigger ones, some flashier ones, and then some smaller ones as well. Go ahead and get started. Go with the brown uni thread. Do a little thread base. I like to mix some colors into the body of this. This is a good starting color. I don't know, what is this called? Sobug tan. I've had this box of dubbing. This is the, who is that? I can't even read that. SLR dubbing product. Oh, Whitlock's dubbing blends. Dave Whitlock. I don't know where I bought this, but the colors are unique. Always a little bit flashy. The Scud Shrimp Orange and Pink is a really nice one. So we'll do a little bit of this tan, Sobug tan. You could blend your own dubbing. This looks synthetic with a little bit of flash. Do a little dubbing rope. Synthetic dubbing, you can get the rope pretty tight. And we want this as tight as possible. Go ahead, dub that body. And we'll stop there. Trim out those loose ends. Layer some CDC for the wing. Two feathers is enough. It's quite a good one. And I'm gonna do it slightly longer than the body. There's one. This one's a little bit lighter color, that's okay. And then there's two. You could stop here, but we'll add some leg material. Just half of this feather. Clip it and trim it. And the CDC, this fishes well wet. It's one thing I like about this pattern is how well it fishes wet. insert your material. Go ahead, spin it up. And then we'll wrap it slow. We want it to cover that wing, lay it flat just a touch. And then we lift up and finish toward the eye. Then we need to let that thread unwind. Let's trim out these butts. We can leave a little tuft to end the head. That's stylistic, you don't have to. But it's got nice little flashy underbody, plenty of wing, simple, good impression, solid pattern. My favorite caddis pattern. We can whip it. In some situations, there's no other fly you need. You'd fish this all summer. June, July, August. Nice pattern. Let's do another one. I'll do another one with the flashy sobug dubbing. I'm pulling the dubbing apart a bit just so I can distribute it better. Get the thread started. Do our dubbing rope, teasing a little bit of dubbing out and then spinning it onto the thread one direction, and then you tighten it up one direction, and that's our dubbing rope. We'll go ahead and dub the body. A little sparse, a little bit more. That's good. Do our wing. That's a nice feather. One more. And then we'll do the other half of our leg hackle feather. Clip it, trim it. Split the thread. There's some, I think, glue lube or something on the tip of this bodkin. Make it my splits a little bit difficult. That's not a good split. That's a little bit better. It's quite short. We'll try to make it work. Spin it up. And then we kind of wrap it up. Going slightly over the wing to lay it flat. Go ahead, finish toward the eye. Let that thread unwrap. Trim those butts. Yeah. Looking good. When you're fishing these patterns, you need, it's like a four pattern rotation, it seems. You could add the desiccant powder. There's a dry fly floating, I think it's called Super Dry or something like that, designed for CDC flies, and then the desiccant powder. But after a few fish, you're gonna want to change to another pattern, let it dry out. It'll be good for the next trip, but I always have this, I seem to have a kind of a rotation of flies. They get the fish slime on them and they just get harder and harder to dry. So it's better just to rotate them out. But in terms of durability, you know, the wrap tackle flies, they, you know, once they fall apart, they're a little bit useless. And these CDC patterns are, in my opinion, much more durable. But you are going to want to rotate them out. Let's change up the colors. We got a little bit of this. What color is this? Damsel tan. Yeah, we'll do a damsel tan. And then we'll change the color of the wing to a tan, more tan color. This is a caddis, but it's a little light. I was hoping for something a bit darker. The first one I grabbed. I like this color for the wings on the Mayfly. It's quite good. Let's do it. We'll try. That feather's a wee bit sparse. That's too much. Here's a good one. It's got longer fibers toward the tip of the base of the stem, so we could incorporate that into the wing, kind of fold them toward the tip, and then we'll lie it in. Or place it rather. And here's another good one. It's a bit much. Well, let's use it. Actually, that tip of that one is weird. I don't like it. So we'll pull him out. Keep searching. Maybe this one is good. Yeah, that'll be good. So you lie them flat on top of each other. Then you can draw it back just a little bit. Yeah. And then for our leggies, use this ugly feather for the legs. Clip and trim. You could do dark for the legs as well. Do a darker feather for the legs. Your choice. Go ahead, split our thread. And then insert the clip. And spin it up. Wrap the legs. Finish at the eye. Let your thread unwrap. Trim off the butts. Yep. Even the long leg hackles can stay. You don't have to trim them out. I'd keep them on. This wing is a little bit too long. That's okay. Yes.
주차 타워,
Yes.
공사, 엘리베이터,
Yes.
공사.
Okay. Thank you. Somebody stopped by my office to tell me the parking elevator was not working, which I already knew. All right, another tan. Thread base. Oh, we need to dub it. Dave Whitlock's dubbing. Damsel tan. Dubbing rope. Wrap your dubbing. Wing. One. Two. I think that's the ugly one we didn't like from before, but we'll keep it. And then our hackle clip and trim. Split your thread. Insert the material. Spin it up. Ideally, you'd want that loop starting higher so you don't have any wasted thread wraps. But sometimes it's hard to get it close. So these are all wasted thread wraps. Lift the finish toward the eye. Let your thread unwind. Trim out the butts. This one's quite messy. That's okay. That one's real messy. And these wings are getting a bit long. And we'll stop there. As much as I need more of these patterns, I kind of want to do something else. So, let's do some Mayfly emergers. Okay. I like a softer material for the Mayfly emerger tail. And then I like it a little bit shorter. For the dun, I like it long and sparse. But for the emerger, I like it soft and short. So this is a hen soft tackle. And tie that in. We didn't do a very good job of tying that in. That's a little better. And I'm thinking this is gonna be like a green drake. Okay, drake emerger. So we're gonna do a olive dubbed body. Nice and thin. You could, if you wanted a little bit more artistic, you could do a rib. I'm not going to. You have a choice with the wing. You can go a forward wing or you could do a bubble wing. Let's try a bubble to start. So we did a loose wrap and then we're drawing the feather back so just the tip is tied in. And then we fold the feather over. And this is called the bubble wing. I did it a little bit far. It should be a touch closer to the eye of the hook. But it's actually way far back. I'm gonna do a little hackle, cover that space. And when I mean hackle, I mean the CDC hackle. Same thing we were doing for the caddis. Just taking half of the feather. Clip it. Trim it. And this will float, obviously. And if you don't treat it, it will ride subsurface. But most people I know fish this on the surface. The bubble wing patterns. Spin it up, preen it a bit. I'm gonna put one wrap behind the bubble, Then I'm gonna put the rest in front, and this is just because we messed up the kind of messed up the proportions. Take some of those out. Okay. We can do better than that. Little thread base. Softer feathers for the tail. Tie in your tail. Dubbing for the body, abdomen. Tighten that up. Wrap the body. And go nice and high. Get our feather for the bubble wing. Draw it back. We'll leave the tip and we'll try to incorporate that into our wing just a touch. Fold our wing over, one loose wrap, draw it in. I think that's good. Tighten down. We'll trim this out. And then we'll swoop that tip back, pinch wrap it, finish toward the eye. And yeah, that's all you need. Just like that. And this is a good emerger pattern. I guess you could finish with some dubbing if you didn't. That's, yeah, my proportions are not great. a cheeky bit of dubbing in there. Just try to clean that head up. There we go. Good. Let us review the day's work. We started off with some tan caddis. We used the Whitlock's dubbing for everything, which has the flash incorporated, synthetic with flash. We started off with the brown, then we went to the tan, then we tied an emerger, a Mayfly emerger, and then we finished with another emerger without the hackle. So those were the ties for the day. Fairly productive day, 6 fly day. Certainly will be used, and I will catch you later.